Hi, and welcome back to Prime Property. I'm Marissa Turner, and today we are continuing our tour of homes with Tigertown Realty, and we have with us Annette Leon. Now, Annette, we are in a house in Ascension Parish that offers everything. When I say everything, everything. I mean, this house has residential, commercial, pool, land, rural, plus near the town, everything, all in one package. Tell everybody where we are.
We are on a rural tract. We're almost on 5 acres of land in Ascension Parish over off of Joe Sevario. This house is one of those rare gems that does not come available very often.
Right.
So you have a large main house, 3866 living in just the main house.
Right.
You have a guest apartment which is separate and detached from the main house. That's 788 living. You also have a saltwater gunite pool, and you have this wonderful stocked pond, plus a 2,400 square footage commercial grade workshop.
Right, that can be used for all kinds of things. And what's great about this house is that it does have all of these amenities, but they are multi-purpose as well.
Yes.
Like you mentioned, the guest house or guest apartment,
Right.
788 square feet, but it's also got a soundproof room.
It does. In fact, the previous owner actually had used it as a recording studio.
There you go.
They had a band, it was a hobby, so you could use it as a recording studio. You can use it as a wonderful pool party house.
Right.
Because you have a bar, a sink, refrigerator, you have a kegerator.
Yeah, and everything's right next to the pool.
Yes, so it is a very versatile home, and for the space.
Yeah.
Space. Main house, 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, plus you have a 15 by 21 recreation or game room. If you needed a 6-bedroom, it has a big closet. You could make it a 6-bedroom.
Yeah, man cave, lady cave, kids cave, however you want to do
Yes,
it.
yes.
That's a big space, 15 by 21.
Yes. And you also have a hidden safe, actually.
Okay.
That is temperature controlled. And that's a wonderful feature.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You have a wonderful play set in the backyard. You have a hot tub.
Yeah.
You have flat screen TVs all over the place.
And even though the property is huge, quite a bit of it is fenced in case you have pets and
Right.
such.
In fact, a professionally installed invisible brand underground fence on 2 of the 4.91 acres we have here.
Yeah, so if you have pets, you don't have to worry about them getting out onto Joe Sevario
No,
Road.
no.
You just buy the little collars, the fence is already installed, and that's a
Yes.
big amenity right there as well.
Yes, and then the pool is fenced in, and so you don't have to worry about that either. And
Yeah.
2 electric gates, one to enter the main front portion of the property and another to enter the back portion of the property.
Okay, and great location as well. Like we said, it's hard to find 5 acres somewhere that hasn't been developed into
Right.
multitudes of houses in
Right.
Ascension Parish. So you've got your space, and and it's a great location. We can see Galvez Middle School is right there. So
Right.
perfect location, great schools around here, and so much space. Now, and also great if you do have kids around here. Not that you need kids to go out there to go fishing at the pond.
It's wonderful, and they have it stocked with bluegill perch, catfish, and bass. And in portions of that 1-acre pond, it's 20 feet deep.
Wow. So great if you even want to add more fish to that
Yeah.
and just enjoy that pond that's on your own property and not having to worry about every neighbor in the neighborhood coming and fishing too.
No, and it is a fenced off area. So you just have a little bit of everything. Again, I cannot stress enough, very unusual property, one to come on the market and even to exist at all.
Right, because it's got so much from the main living, the huge house, the commercial grade shop back there where you could do automotive work and all kinds of things.
Right.
The guest house that could be used for almost anything.
Almost anything.
Pool, pond, hot tub. Forgot about the hot tub.
Yes.
And the inside of the house is no joke, y'all. I mean, we're talking about slab granite or marble on all
the
kinds of
surfaces,
surfaces.
yes.
Yeah. Beautiful floors and everything else, and plenty of space to roam.
Yeah, I would love to also mention, this is a very unusual feature, that even in some of my very high-end houses, the large chandelier, which is in the main foyer, is actually on a lowering device.
Huh.
So you can turn a key, lower that chandelier for easy bulb and cleaning.
Oh, very good. Because you got 2 or 3 missing out of it. You're having a party, and
Right.
that's that's just one of those things. You can't just have lights missing in
No,
your
and
chandelier.
plus you also entertain your friends as you lower it down on that aerial wire. Also,
Absolutely.
The pool. I wanted to talk about the pool a little bit. You have a saltwater gunite pool with 2 water fountains, slide. It's just fabulous.
Yeah, and the
3
play
feet,
area right
yeah,
next to it.
The play area, 3 feet to 9 feet on that pool. It's an entertaining house is what it is.
Absolutely.
It's made for fun.
Now, whenever you're having your own private time, tell us about the master suite. I bet it's nice too.
The master suite is very nice. You have a large master suite bedroom that actually exits onto the back patio, which exits to the pool. In the master bedroom bath, you do have a custom, completely marble shower with a programmable Kohler shower system.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very
so
nice.
you can just go in there and program away. You also have a jacuzzi separate tub with the bubble jacuzzi, which is the smaller bubbles in that jacuzzi.
So many things. And we're trying to show you pictures of all these different things as we mention them. But what you really want to do is come and take a look at this house. Now, we're going to do a little tour today, but it's one thing to see it on TV and another to walk into this house and say, oh, this could be my house.
Mm-hmm. Another thing is the sound system in this house. It's called a smart media sound system. So you are wired, you can plug in your iPod, and you can every person can be listening to a different playlist in the house. That is wired into the main rec room, into the master bedroom, into the kitchen, in the living area, all to the exterior pool, as well as the guest house.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's something.
Yeah. Then you have surround sound that is actually pumped into the master bedroom and to the main living area. The property itself, you have mature pecan trees on this property, and it is actually a manicured 4.91 acres.
Yes, it's
So-
not just wild stuff growing everywhere.
No, it is
Yeah.
not. This is a manicured acreage here.
I see lots of different kinds of trees, plus camellia and all kinds of things in the front. Got some pretty moss hanging from the trees as well. So whether you're hanging out on the front porch or the back porch, you've got a beautiful view on your
You have
own
a beautiful
property.
view, and it's like you're in the country, but not really, and you're in the city, but not really. It is actually a very, very perfect location.
Yeah. Now, you always said this shop was big, but it's hard to explain how big it is until you're actually standing in this shop and seeing that you could have a Class A motor coach in here. They've got the sliding double doors with remotes and all that kind of stuff, and still have plenty of room for lots of other things. Annette, tell us about the shop. It's got everything.
This is an amazing space. It is a man's delight, okay? This shop is commercially wired to do, work in this garage, this space. It is on a separate utility from the main house. It does have epoxy concrete flooring in here. It is a fully insulated space as well. And you did mention the two garage door remote openings here. This is absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, and from the outside, it doesn't look as big as it is, but there's so much space in here that you could do so many things with. If you like to work on your own cars or that other kind of thing, you could put a lift in here if you wanted to.
You could.
Because the ceilings in here are, what, 30 feet?
They're 30 plus feet, and also this is up to sustain 150 mile an hour hurricane winds as well.
Right, we're in that hurricane zone, so, and this sucker is built to last. You can see the metal structure all through here, and you could do almost anything with this space because there's so much of it. Now, you said it was commercially wired.
Yes.
They've got all kinds of outlets and everything everywhere, depending on what kind of machinery you need.
Right.
You can just see all along the wall, there's plenty of outlets for whatever you're doing
Yes,
in this space.
This was built for function.
Absolutely.
The owner that is currently here built this as a usable space. So again, this is one of those properties that was built for them to stay forever, but they are relocating. So it's one of those things, their loss is somebody else's tremendous gain.
Absolutely, because this is really $1 million property, but
is.
it does not have $1 million
It
price
does
on
not
it.
have $1 million price on it, no. So this is, again, I cannot say this enough. This is one of those properties that's very specialized for the person that lived here, but it has so many wonderful features. For somebody to come in and truly make this home and this space theirs would be spectacular.
Absolutely, and we are actually right next to the pond as well. That's stocked, like you said. You could do all kinds of things with this property, whether it's from working to relaxing to entertaining and everything else. This house has it all. Now, Annette, how does somebody get in touch with you about this house?
You can call me directly at 225-235-1152 to schedule your private showing. You can also visit my website at buywithannette.com. And I would love to show someone this home.
Absolutely. Available just about any time because the owner's ready to go.
The owner is packed. You can see the boxes behind me. They are out of here.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those things where as soon as you need it, we can be out.
There you go. Let's sell this house. Y'all give Annette a call. And if you have any questions about this episode, of course, you can go to our website at www.primepropertytv.com. Now stay tuned. We'll have more for you here on Prime Property.